So we are here on a new job site, as you guys can see behind me. A lot of craziness going on. We have brand new pool, brand new spa, and pretty much just a bare concrete slab. Got a lot of tile here behind me, and that's basically what we're here to do. We're gonna be installing 3,500 square feet of tile right all around this pool deck. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in this project. There's retaining walls, there's plants, there's gonna be a lot of sod here where I'm standing. I'm right now with my construction trailer that I've showed you guys before. Got my trailer right there. That's my truck right there. And yeah, this project's gonna be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see how it's gonna come out. I wanna show you guys the tile that's here now. So this is gonna be a two-tone design. On the coping and around the spa, it's gonna have this color tile, which is like a darker tone. And around the entire pool deck, we're gonna be doing this much lighter tile like this right here. So pretty much for this project, we're gonna be here for a couple days, maybe about 7 working days. Today is our first day on the site. So if you're wondering, I mean, it's a little misty out. I don't think we'll be installing anything today. Today is very important. We need to make sure that every single tile is laid perfectly. Every single measurement is perfect. We have to wrap around the pool with tile that we're laying in concrete. So it's not like you could just pick it up and redo it after a couple days, right? So we're gonna we're gonna snap some chalk lines. We're going to make sure that our measurements are all right. And we wanna make sure that when we wrap around the pool and we pretty much meet in this end here, it's all aligned, right? That's gonna be very, very important. So that's basically what we're here to do today. We wanna make sure that everything is perfect. We wanna make sure that all the measurements are right. And man, just quality work. It's gonna be a super dope project. As you guys could see, I mean, there's some retaining walls back there. I don't know if you guys could see them. Beautiful pool house. I'm gonna make a video just on this job alone, probably like the outdoor of this house alone, because that pool house has a sauna in there, has a steam room in there, full kitchen, like laundry. It's damn near a full house. So pretty cool, pretty sweet. Lots of stonework going on over here. Let me show you guys. A lot of stonework going on over here. As you guys can see, it's gonna match the pool house over there. Lots of landscaping to go in right here and right over here. It's gonna be pretty sweet. This entire thing around the entire pool perimeter over there is gonna be all sod. We have to grade this out, make sure it is pristine, make sure it is perfect. Super cool thing about having the hardscape trailer here is guys pretty much just come in a truck every day and all the tools stay on site. So it definitely increases efficiency. I didn't have one my first couple years. So now that we do, it's been great. It's been a blessing. We've definitely made us a lot of money. Well, saved us, right? So that's basically it for this job today. I'm gonna be doing a little tour of everything, right? Because I wanna keep showing you guys the stuff that I have going on. So today we're gonna be going to my maintenance crews. I have one crew on a really big commercial lot, and I have another crew doing spring cleanups just for our residential property. So we're gonna pay both of them a visit, and we actually have a finished product for another project that we recently completed. I did a video on it as well. Feel free to check that out. And here is one of the other job sites that I have also showed previously in the videos. Here we were doing a paver driveway extension, which I'm standing on. It's completely finished. We also went ahead, we did a spring cleanup, we did some topsoil all the way around. Pretty much just made this property like a completely finished product. Put down some seed, we put down fertilizer, just getting it ready for the mowing season. Oh, we also mulched as well. We mulched all the beds and pretty much just got it ready for spring. So crew finished this up yesterday, came by today. Everything checks out, everything is good. So we're gonna go be visiting our maintenance crews here next. All right, so now we are here at one of the commercial properties that we maintain. As you guys can see, I mean, haven't driven, this is like a little piece of it. It's a really big property. It's got like 60 buildings or so. Got a building over here that burnt down, crazy. No casualties or anything like that, so that's good. Everybody was safe. We are here trimming up the bushes. We're gonna be doing the spring cleanup in about a week or so. Well, I don't even know the property, so it's that big. I can't even memorize this place. You know, we're picking up some of the branches. I like to call this like a winter cleanup, right? We're gonna be trimming all the bushes, picking up any big branches. Yes, that gets done during the spring cleanup, but better to do it now, right? Then when we actually come for the spring cleanup, all we're gonna do is we're gonna thatch the lawn, we're gonna blow everything down, re-edge all the beds, and pretty much everything else had already gotten done, right? This allows us to come to the property a lot earlier in the year, because here in New York, where I'm from, we typically start our spring cleanups late March, and we just go through the whole month of April doing spring cleanups, right? But now that we're here in March, we're here, it's mid-March, we're basically taking care of some of these things, so it lets us get to the property a lot earlier. The management, they see that we're on top of it. They see that we're here basically, you know, a month early. We're cleaning up the property. The residents, you know, like it's just a better experience overall, because, you know, when you hear the sound of a 2-stroke weed whacker, like, summer's here. So that's basically what we got going on over here today. What I do know though is that this complex over here is 504 units. It's a lot of units, a lot of people that live here. Bro, where are these guys?
Right there, right there.
All right, so we're here. My trucks, they're all parked up over here on the sun in the little dead end, because we didn't want to bother anybody. Let me show you guys how we do this over here. All right, guys, so here at Prime Landscaping, the way that we do things, and if you guys have any better way, any way to kind of organize and coordinate the way you guys work on commercial properties, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'm always open to trying new things. I think the way that we've been doing it is pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think as well. So this is a really big commercial property. As you guys could see, 64 buildings. Like I said, it's around 504 units. The way that we like to do it here, right? We're doing a winter cleanup. We're trimming up the bushes and everything like that. With a property that's this big, it could get very difficult to know exactly what has been completed and what has not been completed, because it's just so big. Like, all the buildings are identical. You don't even know. Like, I guess I'm in the middle somewhere now. Like, I don't know how many buildings I got to my right, to my left. So the cool part about this place is all the buildings are numbered. So they are also numbered here on the map, just like this little nice handy dandy highlighter. Guys will just go around, and they're basically going to be treating every single building as if it was its own independent building, right? So we're trimming all the bushes. Like I mentioned, we're cleaning up for the spring. We're not doing the spring cleanup yet, but we're doing pretty much a early spring cleanup. I like to call it a winter cleanup. The way that the guys keep track of it all here is they're pretty much going by building, right? They're all numbered here, and whatever building that is complete, they'll take the highlighter, highlight it, and then it's pretty much, you know, color coordinated there, so it's very visual. They can see exactly, you know, what they have touched, what they haven't. And then at the end of the day, when I go back to the trucks, I can also see what got done today versus what got done yesterday. So I like this process. If you guys have another way of kind of tracking this, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'm open to hearing it. Anyways, though, you know, we're here. It's a beautiful property. It's a nice complex. And let me put this away. Got my 550 here. We could step out and just put this back into the truck. We'll put this back in the truck. What did you buy? Our Thatcher broke a few springs, so these are the springs to replace on the Thatcher. First aid kit, you know. Somebody cuts their hand off with a chainsaw. We're prepared. Fire extinguisher. Why'd you buy another charger? It didn't work or something?
Oh, look at it.
What's wrong with it? What do you mean it burned? Oh, what the fuck?
To replace it with that.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for the maintenance trailer setup. We're gonna probably finish setting it up tomorrow, because we're currently having some yard issues, so we gotta keep a lot of tools in the trucks and the trailers. I gotta go look at a new yard today too, in Congress. Signed 2 new people for maintenance today, live. All right, guys, so just quickly, just to show you guys what we're doing here. Typically, bushes get trimmed in the late summer here in New York. And obviously, you know, from late summer up until now, we definitely have some growth. These are the bushes that we're pretty much touching up all the way around. I think I gotta move my car. So this client here is new for us. It's a really big complex, and we're actually very happy that we are going to be taking care of them. I like to be here on site as much as possible. Quality control, my guys already do a great job, but I want to make sure that, you know, they get the best work possible as always. So this is actually my third time here for the day, and it looks like everything's going smooth. We're making great progress. We do have our residential spring cleanups already in effect, which today we were not able to do any spring cleanups because it rained like crazy last night, and we have like 30-mile-per-hour winds today. It's crazy. It's freezing out today. So that's basically it. You know, got my 550 over there. That's where they're loading up all the clippings. Got my trimmers there on the ground, and we're moving building by building, you know, because I don't want a guy getting too happy with the trimmer. Starts at that building. Now he's all the way at this building. Next thing you know, there's clippings and there's twigs and there's like brush everywhere. So keeping organized is definitely my model, right? So you'll see the guys working at the properties. We even got a resident here. Got some more clippings here on the ground. And the video probably won't pick it up, but you hear that little, you hear that? That's an electric backpack, like a blower. I think that this property, the residents are gonna be pretty happy. I do have a 2-stroke trimmer there, but the one right next to it is electric, and I'm not the biggest fan of electric equipment. I think that it's still far behind its time, but it's pretty cool. Like, you know, he's pretty much blowing out all the walkways right now, and you could barely hear it. So if anybody's working from home, I think that that's pretty cool. Would I recommend everyone buy electric? No. If it's not in the budget, do not do that. All right, so we're going to check out a new potential yard for Prime Landscaping. Right now, our current yard, it is in West Nyack. So we're pretty much here in Nanuet, which is the next town over. It's actually right by my parents' house, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, man, our current yard, to be quite honest with you, right? This is like the name of the game. You know, just because there's money in the account, just because you're making money every day and you can technically afford the monthly payment, that doesn't mean that it makes sense. That's why it's very important for you to understand your numbers, right? Because our rent got jacked up by like 150%, by a lot, you know? I mean, to put an actual number figure on it, it got raised about $2,000, and I could afford an extra $2,000 a month, but like, could I justify that just for some yard rent? You know, I didn't even get any bigger of a space. But yeah, I didn't get any like even like bigger space. Like it's the same exact thing, and it just got raised a lot. So anyways, we've been yard shopping ever since, trying to figure out what makes sense for us. I've spoken to other landscapers who are you know, much bigger than me, and they told me, you know, what they did when they were coming up, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. Is like maybe I'm gonna have multiple yards, maybe, you know, separate the divisions, and I mean, it'll be cheaper overall like that anyway. So let's see, meeting the I guess the owner here, and we'll see what's up. Did you last year around this time?
Yeah, you bought that little red pump.
Yeah, the red, yeah.
Now I remember. 10 feet to the left of the lawnmower, and from 10 feet from the container, 10 feet this way is where it starts, and then it comes to the front of this blue box. 8 feet.
Are you gonna be able to move some of that stuff over?
That's not part of the spot.
Oh, no?
It's only 10 feet. If you take a tape measure and look at it, 10 feet is probably just about where that blue tarp ends.
Where does it end here?
That's what I'm saying. Where that blue tarp goes this way, it's 10 feet wide. It's only wide enough for one truck. The truck is maybe 8 feet 6.
Yeah.
So it's only wide enough.
So you're saying from the lawnmower to the end of the tarp?
Yeah.
You used to build gas stations, right?
Huh?
You used to build gas stations, right?
Yeah. I retired, and then I had a brain surgery.
Oh man. You wouldn't be able to do from like here to like there?
I got to give this guy access to his container.
I was gonna ask you if you rent containers, because I'll rent them from you.
No, this guy is renting already, the containers.
When did he come, today?
Oh, no, they've been renting the containers for years.
All of these are rented?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
These 3 containers are rented.
Yeah.
4.
All of them.
All of these are rented?
To the end.
Okay. Is this all you got here? What about over there by the Mafia block wall?
That is where I push the snow in the winter.
Well, I guess from now till then, I mean, I could rent it, and then I'd have to figure something out by the winter. Yeah, I mean, by then I'd probably find something that's more comfortable. Yeah, I just need something to be able to keep all my stuff so I don't separate everything. Because I'm in West Nyack now. If I take this spot here, I'm gonna basically keep some stuff here and another more in Congers.
Yeah.
But if I could get against that wall, I guess till December, I could figure something else out by December. So you definitely wouldn't be able to do from here, like this area, even if we don't do a container?
We could measure with a tape measure. With 10 feet this way, 10 feet this way, so it's probably like here.
No, I'm saying like from there to there, 10 feet away from here, but this section here, like straight down, like this.
The whole section?
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I know this is like your stuff. I'm sure you could move it, right?
It's not mine, actually. It's his stuff.
Basically from the blue tarp there, like here. I mean, I'm only trying to just give you more money, so it's up to you.
No.
Because like this is just taking up space for no reason.
Space. Well, for a reason he needs it. But
Yeah.
I'm worried always about is the guy going to pay me?
Yeah.
You know, consistently.
Yeah. Little yard, you know, but what are you gonna do? Gotta figure it out, you know? I wanna give this guy more money, but he doesn't want that much money. I don't even know where the fuck the space is. We're just gonna bring the truck and park it and see what he says. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like this little ass, it's this strip. Enough for a truck, a trailer. That's about it, not much. Yeah, maybe I'll leave my chipper here, I don't know. Yeah, this is getting like stressful, but I'd rather this than going all the way to Pomona, you know what I mean? Like, Pomona is 30 minutes away. This yard, 5. So, yeah, I mean, I never even knew that this place over here existed, but there's some pretty like large companies that are here, you know? See, this is where I was telling him, like, let me go against the wall over here. And he's like, oh, that's where I put the snow. Like, bro, it's summer. Right over here. Like, yo, just put me here.
It's actually a pretty good space.
It's a good spot. Like, it's like I could just put everything here. I guess I could probably run inside real quick and let him know to think about it, because he probably forgot. I feel like up here would have been.
So he owns like all of this.
Yeah, he owns all this shit. Fucking bro, if I want to go to the gym real quick, 24-hour objections.
What the hell? We're over here?
Yeah. Yeah, he owns all of this. This guy's crazy.
Who?
This guy. Bro's got a trailer on the fucking side of a hill. See, like right here would be fine, bro. Right here would be fine. But he says this is where he puts the snow.
You should do at least from April to December 31st.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Should I run back inside and tell him to think about it?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, drop some comments below, man. I'm curious to see what other processes that you guys have out on your field crews to stay organized and clean. So drop that in the comments below. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram.